Today, my friends, is that day to reach down even deeper. You may be feeling alone right now, like you're the only life in a desert sometimes, that there's nowhere else to turn, that there's just you and no one else knows how you feel right now. And that would be inaccurate. We all here on this planet have moments when we feel alone, when we feel like no one can relate to how much our heart may hurt at any one moment. But I actually want to encourage you to remember how this feels right now, not in a painful, scarring kind of way, but in a way that says, I know what it feels like to feel down low. And I reject that. I don't accept that as a feeling that is my state, what I'm destined for, what I deserve, in fact. So now, if that's the case, we have to start thinking to ourselves, I feel great. I feel amazing. I feel grateful. And it starts out, if you can't even fake it right now, then at least reach into your gratitude about the fact that you can hear my voice right now, that your eyes can see me. Nothing about me. I'm talking about that you can see the person talking to you right now, and that happens to be me. So I'm grateful. And as you remember how it feels to be in a moment of pain, remember this, that the suffering is optional. Suffering is optional. You can suffer for minutes, hours, days, weeks, months, years. You can suffer for the rest of your life, but just remember that that is your choice. Pain in life is inevitable. Things don't go as we expected. But when you can look back at these experiences and disconnect that emotion from it, then that experience simply becomes wisdom. Wisdom. And wisdom is gained not just through time, but through experiences over time. And I remember hearing from the late, great Jim Rohn, R-O-H-N, for those of you who don't know, look him up. The late, great Jim Rohn, he said, what is life? Life is a collection of experiences, their frequency, and their intensity. So when you get tired of having those low experiences, remember that it is often you, like me, that chooses to suffer. But end that suffering right now. Determine that not just comes Monday morning or January 1st or on your birthday or Christmas or whatever, that right now, whatever's been holding on to you, you've been holding on to it. And when you let it go, it's going to let go of you. That's the way it works. But it starts in here. It starts all the way inside. I presume you don't have a bald head like me. If you did, it would start all the way in your bald head. But some of you, especially my female friends, may not look quite as pretty and beautiful without your wonderful hair, whatever the style is. So I'm playing because I want you to know, men or women, boys or girls, if you're a human, and I don't know if your dog or cat is understanding me right now, but if you're a human and you're listening to me right now, that we all do have pain, and we all get to choose suffering, ongoing torture, mourning something. It's like you would mourn the passing of someone, just mourning maybe your old life. Let it effing go, okay? And start celebrating. Is the opposite of mourning. Be grateful. Look at the highest side of life and let that crap go. It's just baggage. And I'll leave you on this note. Two things. Write them down. When you let go of that baggage, do you know what that leaves space for? Anything and everything. That's the first thing. So clear that space, and you'll make room for everything you want, everything you need. And the second is this: if you choose not to participate, you have given up the right to expect a result. Participate. Participate in choosing your happiness, choosing your joy, choosing your fulfillment and your gratitude, and all that other stuff has no room. I love you more each day. I'll talk to you soon. Happy whatever day it is.